There's a one-way system in place in Block A, so you can see from the signage, this is the entrance through the main entrance. Face coverings have to be worn. One-way system in place with arrows to show where to go. In reception, maximum of 2 people at any time. When people come to reception, they have to, outside visitors have to sign the contract tracing log. The middle section is closed. There's 2 hubs opened, and there's 2 seats available. Both of them are designated. So we come out, our arrows along the corridor, and you'll see up to our stairs. Our stairs is a one-way system, so the front stairs is up, the back stairs is down. So then looking at a typical classroom, a theory classroom layout. So social distancing of 2 meters in place, teacher PC removed, and in this particular room in A3 we have 9 desks. TV screens in the hallway displaying COVID-19 measures. Down through the main hallway, one-way system in place, arrows to show our way around. So next we look at the toilet layouts. So the toilet layout has changed to accommodate social distancing. So in this male toilet, for example, 2 people maximum allowed. Inside here, then you'll see the sinks are marked off that one sink is in use, one sink isn't in use, and you have your signage again about washing your hands. So you'll see there's sanitizers in all the hallways. Out of Block A, this is the exit only. Over to Block B. Same down here, the back to exit. Out to Block C is exit only, no entry. So you see here that this is a downward stair, so one-way system going down only. B. So Block B entrance is through the side door. And you'll see your signage is up there. So your entry only, your face coverings have to be used. Again, arrows on the floor, digital screen showing COVID related messages. So you turn over to your right, again a one-way system in place. Up the stairs, we've only one option there to kind of limit the numbers on the stairs. Again, the exit now is going to be new. So you turn right here, your exit is down the hallway. This is the only exit. So you'll see here, you go down along, exit at the bottom on the right. So we're going to take a look at the computer room here on the left. So we're going to look at the layout of the computer room. So this is B4. So for example, we've turned down the computer screens if those not in use. We've put a sign up in front of the ones then that are off limits. So we've left the seats there due to storage capacity. So it basically says this computer or chair is not in use. Okay, so it's very simple to see which ones are in use and which ones are not in use. So this particular room has capacity for 10 people. So you go down the hallway, you'll see sanitizers again everywhere, signage up, and this is our exit onto the back car park. Again, exit only.
So with Block C, this is one of our outside rooms at the back of the building. So you'll see that there's 3 rooms here available. There's hand sanitizer outside the door and an entry to every room. You'll see on the ground that they have your social distancing signs. So again, just wash your hands before you go in and out, and just follow social distancing rules.
So Block D, entrance through the main sliding doors only. You'll see there's social distancing signs on the ground also. Again, you'll see face masks have to be worn. So you come in your door, one-way system in place. So down to D1 and D2 are in through the main canteen, but again, entry only. So we have a queuing system in place here. 2 meters is marked off in between people. COVID signage, hand sanitizer, and the canteen is laid out in, I think, roughly maybe 22 people at most any time in the canteen. So you can see one person per seat. Exit through the door over here. The booths up on top will be restricted to one person. So it's kind of between 20 to 22 people at any one time. So down the main hall, we could D1 and D2. This is where isolation rooms are. It's a one-way system in place. So you see D1 here is our first isolation room. If someone does have specific symptoms during any time. So next we move down the hallway to isolation room number 2. Again, access will be restricted to both isolation room 1 and isolation room 2. So you'll see you come up the corridor, exit only, exit through the canteen and out the side door where there'll be new groundworks done.
Before you arrive on campus, 3 days before you arrive on campus, please fill up the pre-return to learning questionnaire. This has to be filled up for COVID-19 purposes. Ensure you adhere to the COVID-19 regulations Wash your hands with hand sanitizer on the way into the building and exiting building, or if you're touching surfaces. Cover your mouth if you cough or sneeze. Keep the 2 distance meters apart, and wear your face covering. Please ensure that you wear your face mask on the way into the building and leave it on at all times during your assessment. This is a mandatory requirement, so please adhere to this. We also encourage people that attend the Mallow College campus to download the COVID Tracker app and adhere to all the COVID-19 procedures that are in place. We look forward to seeing you on campus. From all at NightSchool.ie.